Hollerin with Hollenbeck.
Holleback. Joey Hollenbeck.
All right, everyone. Thanks for listening to another episode of Full Body Cast Presents Hollerin with Hollenbeck. We got Joey Hollenbeck on the mic.
Let's go.
All right. If you don't know Joey, he's a little small guy, 5'2", maybe $180.
Yeah. In fourth grade.
Former NFL, former Coug, former everything. He is the man of the hour on the podcast year in. Anything more that we needed to kind of like throw as a summary right now?
No. I'm blushing.
Blushing. Completely blushing. Appreciate you guys spending time with us, listening to us, putting our voices in your ear. I want to ask you guys this. This is a question for the listeners. Normally we don't have questions for listeners. We have one right now. Who's got the better voice? Please DM us, comment. I know Holly Graff will.
Are you serious?
Who's got the better listening voice right now?
Don't change your voice.
Let's just talk about our voices for the moment. Hey Joe, how are you doing, buddy?
I'm good. How are you?
Ooh, that sounds a little rough.
Oh, I'm rugged. Why are you changing your voice? You're
no,
really asking the listeners to see who's got the better voice?
Yeah,
I'm talking completely normal right now.
Yeah,
you are not.
No, this is who I am.
No.
So here,
yeah, like a Charmin. Roll a Charmin.
Do you guys like soft or do you guys like thick? No joke. Back in the day when I wanted to be a rapper, I had Justin Besaw. Shout out Justin Besaw.
You used to want to be a rapper?
I believe it or not, I was in a rap group down at
Pro and Selleck?
No. Southern Cal.
Christian rap
group from Bible. We were like the Wu-Tang. We had like a couple black folks, couple Mexican folks, couple white folks. Like we were just like the Christian Wu-Tang. We actually did a show at San Diego State University. We did.
Seriously?
Oh yeah, for
you
sure.
Had turnout?
Oh yes. Yeah.
Big turnout?
No, but
shout out to the 7 people here. We love you.
No, they actually like booked us for like one of their like outdoor lunches. So we had people there that had no clue who we were. They're just eating lunches, and we were just like entertainment for the next half hour and 45 minutes.
You just out there like doing like some like I can see like kicking one leg behind the other in some Jean Co. jeans, just getting lit.
So then eventually Stephen the Levite, you can find him on Spotify. Go check him out if you want, if you're into Christian rap. Anyway,
you got kicked out of the group and now they're big?
No, I moved back to Washington and I'm like, you know what I'm going to do? And
you got kicked out of the group and now they're huge.
No. I left the group. I was one of the originals of this group.
Oh,
but I left because I moved back up. But I bought a DPS 12. I got a credit card. I thought,
what is a DPS 12?
It's the thing that, remember the first thing that we recorded out of?
Board?
It had a huge
thing right there.
The thing that was gas powered. He started up like
looks like a dinosaur.
So I had Justin Besaw the other night.
Looks like the thing we used to play Oregon Trail on.
Yes, exactly. He's like this. You got a DPS 12? I'm like, yeah. He goes, that's crazy, man. This is like a legit thing back in 2001. And I was like, yeah, I know. I opened up a credit card, $500, paid for it. But here's what I was going to say. When I thought I'd go solo and become this rapper, I don't know what happened, but my voice, since we're talking about voices, my voice. I was like this, and I was like that. Like my voice sounded like it was
Drop
like
some beats for me. Give me a
one-off.
Give me a one-off of like an original of yours.
Okay, so this is one.
Just give me one verse. I don't need the whole song.
All right, hold on. So, all right, these fake MCs with their frequencies, speaking heresies like the Pharisees, is irony, no surprise to me. Is it blasphemy? Quite dastardly. The complacency, spiritual vacancy, it's what I hate to see, quite embarrassing. So,
wow, that sucked.
I know, it's bad. No, it was bad.
No, it's pretty good.
But I lowered my voice. But this is
you got to think of the beat behind it.
This is
that
how
could have hit. That could have
hit hard. It was a good.
That could have hit hard.
So here was how I sounded though then.
Okay,
I lowered my voice there. These frequencies with the frequencies, like I sound like Michael Jackson on Jackson 5 when he was like 8. Like I'm like, I'm done. I heard myself once. I spent $500 on this thing, and now I'm done. I'm out.
You know what's weird? Do you ever get like this? Like I listen to our pods. I do just to critique myself.
Right.
And sometimes I just shut them off because I hate hearing myself. But other people are like, "Oh, that was a great pod. Oh, that was a really good podcast." Like this and that. But like your own worst critic, right?
Right.
So do you think that maybe you beat yourself up? You could be the next you could have been Eminem.
Well,
but you screwed it up.
I wanted to go by Skittles first off.
Your name was going to be Skittles?
Full of flavor. Because Eminem and Skittles, like, they didn't have a Skittles. So I was like, hey, I'll be Skittles. I'm full of flavor. Taste the rainbow. Like, I was just like all over the board.
So you were like deep into this.
But that was.
Were you like gangster or were you like kind of like.
No.
You have
Beastie Boys.
Okay. What was going to. what was going to set you apart? Like, what was your style? Like, what was your like flow? Like, were you wearing like a do-rag? Like, what was your deal?
So here's the thing. Okay?
Please tell me you were wearing a do-rag.
No, I'll show you a picture. Maybe I'll take a picture and post it on Instagram.
Goodness, this is pure gold, listeners. Pure gold.
So here's the thing.
I had no idea you used to want to be a white rapper.
I didn't either. So go
ahead.
So I went down to Calvary Chapel Bible College. Everyone's like, "Whoa, you were with Bible college?" Like, they don't believe. I get it. All right, I've lived a life that probably doesn't reflect. But hey, I'm not getting into that right now. Okay, you have that conversation with me later in life. Yes, do I cuss? Sure.
You ever listen to motherfucking Jelly Roll?
We were called Redeemed Thought. So here's the thing. This is how it came about, right? When you go to a Christian college, I don't know about your college. Maybe it was the same thing for you. You're in a bubble.
Like it is a bubble.
It's a bubble.
You're in the middle of a wheat field.
Yeah, it's a bubble.
Everybody's like the same age.
And you all talk about the same thing. You all do the same thing. You all live the same thing. I don't know if it is for every other college, but your mindset is the same everywhere you go. So yeah, go Cougs. You come out, go Cougs. Right? That's probably the mantra, I'm guessing.
Oh, no question.
Right? So same thing if you go to a Bible college, right? It's like, go God. I don't know. But
go Psalms.
Go Psalms. But so anyway, you have your own cliques and your own groups and this and that. We had a report due in Romans. We didn't take math. We took Matthew, right? So I took the book Romans with me and my buddy named Daryl.
Oh, nice spin. Nice. We didn't take math. We took Matthew. Matthew.
There you go, right?
Disciple.
There you go. Gospel. So me and Daryl, he was from Southern California, and he is, again, a rapper. You can check him out. He's out in Philly. He might be in New York now. You can see him on Spotify. Great guy. But him and I got together. We were the original people that got together, and we had to do this report for Romans. Now, with Romans, real quick, it's a battle with the good side of you called the Spirit and the bad side of you called the flesh. And so when you become a Christian or whatever you want to call it, like, you wrestle daily with living life as making decisions as a good guy or a bad guy. So this is just coming off of Dr. Dre and Eminem a couple years after when they did These Voices, they follow, I'll follow. And they have this wrestling back and forth with the good and the bad side of you. So we thought, hey, that's what this report's supposed to be. We get credit if it's like art, music, whatever. Let's do a rap. So we sat in his car and we penned it out. I'd be the flesh, I'd be the bad guy. He'd be the spirit, he'd be the good guy. So we perform this. I'm in a trench coat.
Wait, you're on stage?
I'm on stage in front of like probably 100 other classmates.
Were your knees knocking before you got up there?
Yes.
I mean,
was.
That's a real, like, I'm not trying to joke about it. I'm being honest.
For real, yeah.
Like, I've done a lot of like public speaking and been in front of like probably 1,000 people and spoke before. And dude, you get up there and you're like,
for a report, you're already nervous, and then on top of that, you're graded, but then you got your people with you. And your peers, I should say. So we put Roger, my buddy Roger, he's sitting in the stage. He's not a part of, he's not in the song at all. He's just the guy that is sitting there contemplating, the good and the bad side. So the good side goes first, which is Daryl.
Do you have this on
VHS? No, but again, this was our most requested, like, everyone, when we did our shows, they were like, we want to see Flesh versus the Spirit. This is our biggest hit. And Daryl, if you're listening, bring me back. I'd love to do it one more time for you, buddy. But fly me out to Philly. I'll sleep on your couch. So
give me an Uzi.
Yeah, I'll wear my Eagle gear. I'm not wearing Seahawks. Anyway, people thought that I was just like Roger, like I was a prop. They thought Daryl was just going to rap this entire time. And so Daryl was rapping the good part. And then in comes me. I'm the flesh, the best. Don't contest with this mess. Like, kind of sound a little beasty. That's kind of how I'm the flesh, the best. Don't contest with this mess. Maybe a little bit of Cypress Hill. And so I come in.
Were you guys smoking herb?
No, because we're in a Christian Bible college. Okay. And so.
Doesn't mean you couldn't keister something in there.
just every day keister it in. Hey guys, I got it. Anyway, it was like I blew people's minds because they thought I was a prop. They did not. They thought I was just going to stand there and I was going to be like.
Oh, you were just like the hype guy.
No, I was the trench coat bad guy. So they thought I was just going to be the guy that's going to sit in the corner and that Daryl was going to start rapping like as if that's me, as he's me. But I come out, dude, had the microphone hidden in my trench coat. I come out with the mic. I'm the flesh, the best, and they're like, "Whoa!" And so then,
bro, I would love to see your moves.
We went back.
I would love to see your moves with the mic.
We went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Anyway, we got an A on it, and that's how the group was born. Was people like, "Oh, I know how to rap. Oh, I know." And so at this point, we didn't care. We weren't going to be anything big. We're like, "Yeah, let's have fun." So then we started adding more people, and we became like the Wu-Tang of Christian Bible college.
That's where you sold yourself short because you just said you knew we weren't going to be anything big.
Well, they did. I'm
like, been third day right now, hip hop version.
The third day of hip hop is what every Christian rapper wants to be. But anyway, that is where. So yes, I bought the DPS 12, and so now we're talking about voices. I get this, but then I sit on this DPS 12, this recording machine, this mixer for like
to sit on it, dude.
15 years. I don't use it, and then all of a sudden podcasts become a thing, and it starts to. I'm like, whoa. I do not need to go purchase anything. I have it already. And then I had the microphone still. I had the headphones still. I had all this stuff still. And that's how the original podcast came to play.
Your first podcast?
4.5 years ago.
Hello, this is Travis.
Yeah, there's this thing humming in the background. Yeah, so anyway, little quick history for you guys on that. Was that fun? Oh, my, dude, that's yours. So
that was good history. I didn't realize you were a white rapper from Sillick.
Now, did you?
Dude, you've worn many hats in your day.
I felt like I've lived like 8 lives.
The comedian hat.
Yeah.
Now the rapper hat.
Yes.
Dad hat, husband hat. Multiple times.
Bald guy. I'm a
bald
hat guy.
guy. You have to wear a hat.
I'm a hat guy, yeah. Maui Room karaoke, New Kids on the Block singer, professional.
Lee, my dick.
What?
Lee Restaurant, my dick.
Lee Restaurant, my dick. So, yeah. Anyway, what about you? Did you do... blow my mind. Is there something that you did... Even again, that was like, what, an 8-month stint? It doesn't have to be super long. Like, back then, 8 months is a long time when you're 20.
Yeah.
So, for you, is there anything that... Were you a choir kid, like, when you were in junior high?
I remember being a kid, like, in junior high. Like maybe before my nuts dropped a little bit, like okay. I kind of hit them high notes, and I was the big kid, like kind of like bumblebee, bumblebee, bumblebee. And I remember like being in chorus and like
Mrs. McDonald yelling at you.
No, like in this isn't Southwood, like
okay,
like music class or whatever. And I remember the teacher like pointing at me, just thumbs up, me just.
Here goes my solo,
just hitting the notes, but
lean on me. Hey, when you're not strong. It's just Joey just out there. Just, I'll be your... Just hand to the ear. Just like he's got a headset on. Just, I'll help you. That was back in the day when solos were huge.
Oh, yeah.
Where someone would come...
You had to put your hand on the ear.
Baby.
You had to have your hand on the ear.
Did you rock the hand on the ear?
Never. No, but I was like... After that, I was like, wow. You really got it. And then I got like a boombox. I had this when I was a kid. I had this boombox. It was like probably 18 inches tall by like 3 foot wide, and it had 4 speakers on top of it, and it played the tape deck. You drop the tape in there. It had dual, so you could record off of either.
Okay,
either
yeah.
And you could hit a button, and the lights would go around the speakers. But it was like one of them big boy like big boy like boombox. And you'd
yeah.
hold it on your shoulder where your arm's fully extended to hold it on your shoulder. And I would just like straight, like I got lost like in Beastie Boys and like different things like that. And then shortly after that, I ended up getting like in my room, I had it was probably like 4 foot wide. It was like a cabinet, but it had speakers in each door. And then the middle of it, when you open the middle of it, was a record player. It was vinyl. So, like, I had a ton of vinyl as a kid.
I would want that now.
Me too. I'm bummed. Well, it burnt down, and my house burnt down. But like, I had like old school. Like, I had like old Aerosmiths and like different things. And so I really got caught up in like music. I loved it. So I would just check out music. Isn't it crazy how music just checks you out?
Well, music hits. Yeah, I mean, like. And it's weird. You'll have your certain days. Like, there's days where it'll be rainy. And you're like, dude, I want to listen to this. But it's sunny. I want to listen to this.
Dude, I'm like, J-Bug. Like, sunny. Like, right now, I'm like J-Bug, Beastie Boys. I'm like, when I'm driving, and I drive a lot, right?
Right.
Just like with work and like whatever. So I'm like driving and I'm like, just J-Bug, that island music. Like, I love it. Like, the beats of it. It makes me
But it's Christmas time right now. Do you focus you're like, okay, guys, I feel guilty. I can't listen to this other stuff. I've got to listen to Christmas music right now. Do you mix it in? Or are you just like, I'm 40 years old. I'll make my own decisions and I will listen to.
Yeah, I go against the grain.
So this time of year, it's all J-Bug, it's Beastie Boys.
With the sun out.
And then as soon as January hits, you're like, it's Christmas music for the next 11 months, motherfuckers.
But when the sun comes out, I'm like, I get this like, dude, I'm not going to be in the Pacific Northwest forever. There's no way, dude. I got to get to a beach. I got to live on a beach somewhere.
So now you're saying tropical.
I got to be on a beach.
Are you going to be a Florida man? You would be the perfect Florida man.
Just like wrinkly and the best tan ever.
And just like, you would do something odd constantly.
What do you mean odd?
Walk around in a thong wherever you go. Like it would be.
Oh, yeah, that's a given. Me just walking around in a thong with like a metal detector with earphones in.
Cheeks out.
Hey, remember Joey? That guy. No, I mark my words. I'll live on a beach someday.
Are we saying Hawaii? Are we saying like Florida? Are we
Somewhere
saying
tropical? I don't
Texas?
care. I don't care.
I'm kind of into Arizona.
I don't know if I'll live there year round, and like, but I will have a home somewhere on a tropical beach somewhere. Mark my words.
Venice, just you on your just in a tent.
Venice, me just with like the best canoe and like huge long stick. Anybody want to ride? Them? If I sit in that, it's going to sink.
I wasn't saying Venice, Italy.
What are you talking about?
I'm at Venice Beach in California.
Oh, yeah. Venice?
But yeah, you're like in Italy.
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Just singing songs.
Me?
When the moon hits your...
That's amore.
And they're like, all right, sing another Italian song. You're like, that's the only one I know.
Me? It's on repeat, bitches.
And then just a big breath. When the moon...
Me just my huge stick. Oops. That was the rock.
The guy's like...
Sorry about the bump. That was a rock.
The wife's like, or the girlfriend or whatever, she's like sitting in there with her boyfriend. She's like, is he still staring at us?
Both of them. Hey, me on the canoe with the long stick singing to him. Them on the other end, still elevated. Just wanted to give you guys a moonlight view of this. Them still elevated. Us taking on water. Me just moving from middle to the back.
I just picture you just staring at him creepily. I like say like, go on, make the move. Oh, are you gonna be a little bitch? You gonna be a little bitch about this? Dude, she wants you to kiss you.
Kiss her. Kiss her, bro.
Bro, kiss her.
Me just wearing like one of them little raspberry berets.
Cell phone out, just like
what are those things? Not raspberry beret, but like I was thinking of Prince.
Yeah, no. Yes.
You know one of those little what are the little Italian dudes wear on their heads? Yeah, like one of them cool little
the beret.
Cap. Yeah.
Beret?
Yeah, beret.
You're just eating a baguette with a beret. Me? Hey, I'm back to my rapping game right now.
So anyways, where you guys want to go? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna polish this meatball sub real quick.
I actually would love to see you go to Venice Beach, go buy one of those whatever the canoe and just out in the ocean up on the beach,
just take it on water the entire time.
Just sing like, this is Venice, right? When in Venice. Anyway,
that's what you're talking about.
That's
bro.
stupid. We're so dumb.
Sorry. Sorry.
Okay, so since Christmas is coming,
Yeah.
the goose is getting
Christmas
fat.
gifts today. What, the goose is?
The goose is getting fat. Please put a hey penny.
What do you
in the
want
old-
for Christmas?
So that's
What do you want for Christmas?
I see. That's the thing. When you become an adult, you buy
What
your
you want.
own, right?
I buy everything I want.
But here's the thing. That's why I give gifts that I would never buy myself. That I think someone would be interested in. I'll go buy a pack of like baseball cards.
Just a Lambo in the front.
No. No, I'm just saying, like, I'd buy stuff that people would be like, well, that'd be cool to get, but I'm not going to spend my money on that. Like that, I go buy weird.
That's a good way to look at it. I always feel like I need to go like above and beyond and like do like something crazy. Like, oh, I gotta like
Yeah.
whoever I'm buying gifts for. But like, really, at the end of the day,
Yeah. You get to the age where you're like, if they wanted this, they probably would have already bought it themselves. So I'm going to get them something that that they typically wouldn't buy themselves. And they may not want it, but oh well.
if you see a 6'4" package, long
Monolith.
package on your porch,
Yeah.
don't open it until Christmas.
Did you buy me
It's a picture of me
a cardboard cutout?
laying.
Oh yeah, on a rug. It says "Get alone with me."
Just get alone with me. And I'm holding a piece of holly in front of my junk.
I don't know why MK didn't go for that. I feel like MK he should have stole that from me. Get alone with me.
Do you see what he's doing? You follow him on Instagram?
I do. I love his Team Bruce
He's really
stuff.
pumping the Miami Vice shit right now.
He is.
Like
and
with him and another dude like walking out
Blazer.
with huge fans blowing
Oh,
on him.
yeah.
He just had no hair, but his
yeah, it's
coat jacket's like kicked up.
and he's got this.
Like they're like bad boys. It's almost like it's bad boys.
He's got this guy that's like he's hired this team. One of the guys that's there used to be a Coug.
Connor Halliday.
What did he used to do?
Quarterback.
Really?
He killed it.
Was he on MK's team? Like what was he like 2001?
He was
would you
way
say?
after both MK and I.
Oh. But yeah, I mean,
if MK wants the A team, I'm here.
you're the C team, but
I am the A plus team.
you and me both. Could you imagine what what we should do?
What?
You and me, yeah, we'll go join MK and whoever wants to do it, but we're a package duo.
You know what we should do?
Good cop.
You know what we should do is start our own mortgage.
That's what I'm saying.
deal
No,
right here.
We want to get paid.
You know how to do it. I'll be the face. You do all the work.
No. I want to be
We'll
good.
split the money.
Good loan officer, bad loan officer. Like I walk in, I'm like, hey guys, just wanted to touch base here. It's good to see you guys.
Me just dive through a window.
And you're like, are you kidding me right now? You guys couldn't afford this right now if you and like you're like getting them to like you're challenging
off on them?
Yeah, and I'm over here like the good guy, like, hey guys, he's getting out of control, but let's talk, okay?
me just break a window.
Yeah,
This isn't even our house yet.
you throw a chair
Well-
right through the window. It should be. It should be.
It could be, but you guys are bitches. I understand you don't make this much money. Let's go.
Good officer.
We're
good loan
trying
officer,
to give you
bad
a loan.
loan officer.
We can give you a loan right now.
Right now. And see this guy? He's been the nicest guy in the world. You know what? He's got 4 kids at home. You say that you don't want to support his 4
You
children?
don't
right
like
now?
living in this house. You're going to be in here for at least a year before they kick you out if you can pay for it or not.
Yeah. And I'm over here like, guys, listen, we want to rile him up right now. Hey, Joe, why don't you go get us a little water? And you just slam the door and now he's out of the room. Let's talk. I think that'd be good.
I don't.
What else can we do that for? Restaurant? I think you could,
Restaurant? Dude, hey, don't. I used to want a restaurant. I love cooking. You know me.
right. But then
I
you
don't
just,
want a restaurant anymore.
why is that? Because
They're never open.
they're never open. Yeah. I think good cop, bad cop should be a theme for anything. What else could it be for? Like driver's ed. My kids are going to driver's ed. Good driver's ed,
Me
bad,
just in the back heckling them.
just screaming at them.
Well, you didn't want to hit the brake right there? You didn't see the brake lights?
Take a right. So we, oh! Like, listen, cool down.
Hey, when you did driver's ed, did your instructor have a brake on his side?
This is going to be bad. Yes.
I had Shite.
Yes.
Shite
Yes.
had a brake on his side.
All I remember,
I was like, hey, I'm super thirsty. And I remember this. I remember driving and like on a Saturday, I'm like, shite. And he was a football coach. I'm like, I'm super thirsty. He's like, pull into Runlands. Pull into like the little deal.
Yeah.
He's like, go get some drink. I'm like, you want anything? He's like, no, I'm good. Go in, buy a can of Copenhagen. And like a bottle of water. Me, put one in before I get back in the car in the store. I was a rebel. I was crazy. And I also had Fowler as my teacher.
No, so that's my question. Did you take driver's ed through the school and not through like driver course?
No, they used to do it through the school.
Yeah, that's what I did too.
The good old days.
I had one of your football coaches. I don't know if I can say his name.
Why? Say his name.
Well, I don't. Hagen.
Hagen. Yeah.
No. Hagen on. There's a Hagen and a Hagen Don.
Well, I had Hagen's my boy, and so's Hagen.
Who was the older one and the shorter one?
Hagen.
Yeah. So Hagen would sit there.
Hagen's my dude.
I like him.
He was a dick if you didn't know him. I still think he's a dick, and I know him really well. I talk to him all the time, actually.
Okay. Well, if he listens to this, thanks for teaching me. Thanks for doing a shout out. But he would froth up when he would talk.
Yeah.
Froth on the sides.
Yeah.
And I would just, on the side of his mouth, and I would just stare at his froth and go, how is he not feeling this froth right now? I want to go dab his mouth with a napkin.
He's a good dude.
He's a great guy.
Good dude.
He would just get
I used to hate. Hey,
intense.
I'm going to be real. I've told him straight up. I'm like, I hated you when I was a kid.
Really?
But like, I coached with him, and like, we built a relationship. Still check in with him every once in a while. Like, hey man, how you doing? This and that.
That's good.
Good. We'll have a cigar together. We'll hang out. A good dude.
What about
good guy? Good guy.
You didn't play basketball, did you?
I mean, here and there.
Here and there.
I mean, I played.
You tried out for your senior year, and
they won't.
They cut you.
No, they wanted me to play.
Oh, you
basketball.
were the Hornet. You were the mascot. I remember that.
No, pretty sure I wasn't that. That was you.
That was me, actually. I wasn't the mascot. Anyways,
I played it my sophomore year. They wanted me in the paint, but like I was too violent. I didn't have that much finesse at the time. Now I'm all finesse
and all violent.
I mean, you don't want to see me in the paint. I mean, I'll foul out, but
I know the Wattersons were obviously twins, but there's some other twins. I'm trying to remember their names, and I think they were like graduated '94.
Casey Cody.
No, not Olsen. I know I don't think it was Olsen.
Twins?
There was another twin group.
They're athletes.
Yes, they played basketball. Maybe it was the Olsens.
Olsen twins.
The Olsen twins.
Casey and Cody, and they had another brother. But when we were playing, dude, you think of the high school days, like my junior year when they were all seniors. I played left guard. I was a starting left guard and starting defensive tackle. But we were so stacked, dude. We were insane. Kazaro, Patterson, Olsen twins. I call them Thunder and Lightning. One was fast and one was a little bulkier. And dude, we had it was awesome. It was a good time. I wish if I could go back and do that one more time, I would do that again right now.
Play with them?
Play with that team. And knowing we talked about this. Knowing what you know now, if you could go back and do one thing. Like, I would do multiple things differently.
Ooh, okay. Oh,
I would do multiple things differently.
You think we'd theme around Christmas, and we're not. I love where we're at right now.
I would do multiple things differently.
What would you do?
If there was one, probably, I would do college again in 1 second. I loved it.
So you're saying Family Feud, top 5, number 1, bing, it's college again.
College was awesome.
Okay.
I loved college.
Okay.
Minus stepping on glass. I would love to see where I would have been as a defensive lineman had I not stepped on glass.
But do you think that could have been the serendipity moment that you needed?
That was another serendipity moment. It was another serendipity moment because it would have changed my whole path. I could have.
It did.
Who knows what I would have been if I would have kept that path? I mean.
But anyways, okay. So going back, playing high school. Playing with that group
of guys, I was a junior, they were all seniors. You're talking Kazaro was in my class, but Patterson. We had we were so stacked. Like, we were beating teams like Lakes, and we were insane. And we had a new coaching staff, and we were rolling. That was a good freaking team. Dude.
So wait, so Patterson and Kazaro and Anglin Was Anglin in your grade, or was he?
Anglin and Kazaro were in my grade. We were like pretty much the only three. The rest of the other dudes were like Bob Edsero, Roger Sherwood, Breidenbach. Jeremiah Mills was in our class. He was there.
Shout out Jeremiah Mills. Came up to me at the Lee like probably about, I don't know how long ago.
Great guy, isn't he?
Yeah, and he goes, love the podcast. Love it, love it, love it. So anyway, go back.
Great dude.
Yeah, shout out to him.
Love him, love his family. We've always been tight.
Time
that
out.
team
Time
was
out.
sick.
Time out. You said family. I touched your knee. Sorry, I touched your knee.
Yeah, you three times now.
Nervous?
4 times.
You want to play the nervous game?
No, I need a pillow for my lap.
Shout out Morgan E. Mills. His sister ran into her like 3 months ago.
How's she doing?
It was so much fun to talk to her, and I was talking to her, and I'm gonna have to edit this because I should know her name right off the top of my head. KP Mike.
What did KP say after I left Mike's the other night?
I left. Oh, I think he left about the same time.
Party was over when I left.
That was fun, actually. I'm glad that you came out.
I hope Mike wasn't pissed.
No.
Ellie said she's going to punch me in the face next time she sees me.
Who did?
His daughter.
Oh, that's how she is. That means she likes you.
She goes, if you don't come back, I'm punching you.
Yeah, I sent you the text.
And this is what I got from Mike. This is what I got from him. I go, haha, don't mean any disrespect, bro. Thanks for having me over. The burgers were on point.
That's good. We'll talk about that in a second. Yeah, so I saw Morgan E. Mills and Kylie Helmold. So that was kind of cool catching up with them. They listen to the podcast. Shout out to them. Back to you. The team that you wish you could still go back and play.
No, I said if I could go back and play on any team in high school, which we had some really good teams when I was in high school. But like that team was something special, dude. Like they were like the athletes that were on it, the coaching staff, like all the way around was dynamite. Dynamite team.
Your voice sounds good right there.
Thanks.
Real quick vote, guys.
Your face looks good right there.
Okay. That's weird.
Joking.
Hey, so
JK.
I remember when I was in art class and I was
That's what
at
you
the
would go
same
back to as art class?
table. No, with Jason Anglin and Kazaro. What's Kazaro's first name again? Andy Kazaro. And I thought I was the coolest guy in the world. I was like some no-namer just sitting there like, oh, assigned seating. I'm sitting with the two jocks who are like best friends. And I felt
Do you remember
cool.
Anglin's laugh? I could make him laugh and he would just be like horse teeth.
He
He was like a young Elway for a while.
He was. Lisa, his sister, shout out to Mike. She was my locker partner when I was a senior with Jacqueline Morgley. Anyways, shout out to her. I think she's delivered like all 4 of my kids. Lisa's been there at some point at the Enumclaw Hospital.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's great. We're just throwing names out. Yeah. Merry Christmas to everyone out there that we're just throwing names out to.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
What are you looking forward to most about Christmas?
This is shout out to last year. I've watched the Nutcracker like 3 times already.
Oh gosh, I forgot you're super Nutcracker. You've already watched it 3 times?
3 times, the same one. I fall asleep to it. I will get the fire roaring.
You got any Hallmark movies going on right now?
No.
There's a Hallmark movie out right now. About a couple out of Federal Way.
Oh, wait. Is that real?
Yeah.
Is it a documentary? Is it a real?
It's a Hallmark movie.
So they're from Federal Way, the least romantic place in of all of Washington.
I'm just saying they made a Hallmark movie about people from Federal Way.
He was from Tukwila. She was from Federal Way. Like, oh, okay, that sounds scary. I don't know if I want to watch that one. Was it
The acting? A little suspect.
Super sus? We don't say suspect anymore because of Among Us. We say sus now. Sus.
Why?
Because that's the thing. That's how you say suspect.
Oh, that's like the slang?
You don't say suspect anymore. You say sus.
That's the slang?
That's the slang. I just taught you something.
Ooh, I didn't know.
Dude, if you want to blow your girls' minds to say, hey, that's pretty sus over there. They're like, what?
Dad, you're so dope.
Oh my gosh, Dad. No cap. You say no cap on top of that. Say no cap. That's sus. And they're going to be like, dang.
Snaps, Dad. And you just walk a little swag out the room.
Yeah, just like, no cap, sus. I'm out.
Oh man, this podcast is really going downhill.
Why? I'm teaching you things.
No. Slang?
Yeah.
Kid slang?
Yeah. Don't you want to be cool?
I am cool. Look at me.
You got curls. Silver fox curls coming in right now, too.
You don't have anything. So don't talk shit about my curls, bro. Hey, one simply get their hand slapped for talking shit about my curls. Dude.
Your curls look great. They do. They're long. Have you pulled it out yet to kind of see how? Have you got the tape measure out to see how long?
I got a little trim on it not long ago.
Really?
Maybe 3 weeks ago.
You know what I want to buy for Christmas for you right now?
What's up?
Looking at your curls.
What's up?
Chia.
They should have a chia pet after me. Just a perfect white smile, tan little face. Plant the seeds and watch the afro grow.
You do look like that clay. You got that clay color right now on your face right now, that skin color. You look like a chia head. That's perfect.
You look like
what? Yes, you can't say it fast enough. You know what? You try right now. You diss me, I will fold you with another diss.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I'll let you, but see, here's the thing: you got to say it immediately. You can't just sit back and just kind of like think about it for a while.
Oh, immediately?
Yeah.
Why would we break each other down? We're a team.
See, that's what people say. Whoa, back against the wall. Whoa, hey, sorry guys. Hey, Travis, we're buds. We're buds, right?
Oh really?
Yeah. Say it.
I'm not gonna. No, we're friends.
Okay,
I would destroy you.
I accept your defeat
Because I would destroy you. And I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. I would destroy you. I got used to get paid for using my hands and talking shit.
Okay, I believe that.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for showing mercy on me.
You're welcome.
I do believe that.
You're welcome, good sir.
Thank you. Have you ever? I did this the other day. Have you ever done the whole? You got off the phone, or maybe out of a conflict, and you thought to yourself, "Oh, I should have said this to that guy."
Oh,
like later.
Oh, then you call him back, like, "Hey, you have hairy ears, bitch."
Yeah. No, you're the one. That happened to me like today.
Oh, recently?
Me and Jamie. Yeah.
Oh, you guys got into it
We're
today?
not huge into it, but she did something. She's like, "Oh, that's no big deal. Who cares? Who cares, right? It's water under the bridge."
Oh, so you made a big deal out of it.
Can't change. Well, I was trying to because her attitude was like, who cares? And so I'm like, whoa. And so then,
I feel like with
but
you,
hold on, wait. Then she got on me. Then she got on me about something that was even minuscule, like tiny.
Mini a school or minuscule?
Mini a school.
Okay. Is that how you say it?
It's a small, tiny elementary education. Minuscule. Tiny.
Minuscule.
I feel like Porky Pig. I'm gonna kick off what I was trying to say, and I want to change it to a different word. A very small, tiny thing that I had done.
Very small, tiny. Okay.
And then she was like all about like, whoa, what about you? Whoa. And so then I got the phone. And I'm like, wait a second. I was trying to. Hers is way worse.
How dare she attack me on my day off?
I called her back. I did.
You lit her up?
I called her back and I'm like, hey. And she's like, yeah, what's up? And I'm like, hey, remember the thing that you were trying to bust me on? And then but I didn't, like, yours way worse. So I guess I don't care. It's just what it is. It is what it is.
I like how your, like, voice is, like, super, like, a little bit deeper now as you're telling me. But I feel like if you were really talking to her, you'd be like, seriously? Like, what you just said to me is really hurting me?
You don't know. You don't know right now. You don't know.
I bet your voice is, like, super high-pitched.
No, it's not. I lay down the friggin' law.
Oh, you do?
Oh, yeah.
When it goes down, you're the boss?
Super deep.
You wear the hat?
I'm like, when you were trying to bust me on that small, tiny... She's like, are you trying to say minuscule?
Just give it one of these. Hey, babe, I was really hurt by the things you said.
Opposite. I'm like,
I just want you to know I love you.
Yeah.
Have a good day at work.
Hey,
I'll be here.
Probably shouldn't have called you.
Drinking White Claws. Podcasting with friends. Hope you're having a killer day at work.
Buddies. Hopefully you're having a killer day at work. Hopefully you're crushing it.
Can you bring me home teriyaki on the way home? Love you. Thanks. Click. I gotta go. I got one of my fantasy guys calling me.
Can I get those quizzes, please?
Bit 6-pack gyozas. I like the spicy teriyaki, and see you when you get home. Love you. Extra rice. Click.
Extra rice, please. And that was her voicemail. Did you do anything weird with your voicemails back in the day? Did you ever do like the hey?
No.
Thanks to talk. Hey, and I hated calling people that did the whole. My daughter has that.
I could just hear it right now. Hey, thanks for calling. Travis Kenny here. Sorry I missed your call. Please leave a voicemail and your name and number, and I'll get back to you right away. Hey, make it a great day.
No, you've called my. Have you got my voicemail before?
No,
I get this.
I hang up right when I hear it.
So this is mine. This is legit mine, and I get.
My voicemail sucks. I should probably change it. Mine's legit. Like,
hey, this is Jolie. The message.
That's how I look.
That's how you look and sound.
Okay.
No, mine is this. Mine is, hey, thanks for calling Travis Kenny. He's not available. I say your friend and mine, Travis Kenny.
Also, you just fully counteracted what you were just saying.
I do
contradicted
and counteracted.
Yeah,
very minuscule.
Yeah, 52 states.
Dude, what do you think of Fletcher Nelson saying that? All 52 states. And
I was thinking weeks. We were talking weeks
yeah,
prior.
Somebody else commented on that. Was like, and he was like, I was like, whoa, he was just quoting the podcast. Someone else commented later. It came on the discussion board, all that. Anyways,
you guys can suck it.
I love it. Thank you, Fletcher. Shut up, Fletcher, Eric. Thank you, Holly, and Jared, and everyone else that listens. I love that people listen.
Yeah, thanks for listening.
Kellen, love you guys.
Thanks for listening.
Appreciate you guys. Tell other people. Grab their phone right now. Whatever you're doing. If you're sitting by someone, they got a mask.
Promote it up a little bit.
Yeah, please grab the friggin' phone. Subscribe. Just grab it immediately. Hey, we're gonna keep rolling though. We're not done yet.
We're still going?
Yeah, we're still going. We're not done yet. I just wanted to just throw it out there.
My eyes are floating.
They are.
Yeah, I gotta pee.
Well, hold it for a little bit.
Okay, you got me for 5 more minutes.
No, that's not long enough.
How long? Now we're doing 2-hour podcasts?
That's 40 minutes.
That's what we normally do.
All right, we got 5 more minutes. That's a good point. What do you want for Christmas? You asked me. What do you want?
You didn't tell me anything.
I don't want anything weird.
I don't want anything either.
Yeah.
You know what I really like about Christmas? Is it doesn't have to be extravagant. I don't need anything over the top. Like, because like you said, like you want something, you go get it. All right.
Right.
Like, whatever.
Right.
I really like to see people's faces on the things that I get them. Similar to cooking. Like,
right.
I love to love to really put my love into like cooking and doing different things, and like people trying it and being like, whoa, dude, that was
blew
legit.
my mind.
Yeah. But like on Christmas, I'm opposite. Like, I want you to think out of the box a little bit and like, I think he'd really like this. And when I get it, I'm like, I love it. It's so awesome. Like, and it doesn't have to be anything extravagant. I don't care if it's a freaking whatever. You know what I mean? But like somebody who takes the time to think about like what I might like, right? Similar to what I do with like cooking or like whatever.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And just like get that in return is like I love it. Like I said, it doesn't have to be anything extravagant, nothing. It's just like, I like to think of the thought process that somebody put in to like get me something. I think it's cool.
Well, for me,
I need a new PS5.
that would be great. I'm actually, because of my compulsive attitude, as well as my way to be competitive, I love White Elephant.
Oh yeah, we got to do a White Elephant.
Because that is so much fun, because you don't really know what you want, but all of a sudden someone opens a package, you're like, that looks awesome.
We should do a White Elephant that... Here's what I don't like. I really love White Elephants. I don't like the... I like a... Call it $40, whatever.
Yeah.
$20,
right.
Whatever that looks like. The price point, but... Excuse me. I like to... like a thoughtful $20 or thoughtful $40, not like a jokester $40. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I like...
Cool, I just got 3 packs of condoms. Like, what am I going to do with that? You know what I mean? Like,
right. No, I agree with that. In fact, there's a new rule where it's like the email chain will go out, hey, this is where we're going to be. This is where it's going to be at. Bring this and bring a real gift.
Real gift.
Because one time I bought crotchless panties from Goodwill. I thought that was great. I thought that was absolutely hilarious.
You found crotchless panties?
Crotchless panties.
Before you packaged them
Before I realized that they were crotchless.
Little draft in here.
Wait a second.
Berries are a little chilly today.
Someone close that window. Wait. Anyway, but one time I thought it was a great gift, and they said bring real gifts, so I bought a real. So this was after that.
Hold on a second. We're not going to let this slide.
What?
Somebody put in crotchless panties.
That was mine. I brought them.
No, but somody turned in crotchless panties
to
Goodwill, and then you bought them.
Yes, for the white elephant. Oh, I'll tell you. I'll tell you off the air who got them and was not happy with
How'd
me.
you even hold them up? I could see
we
store
put
being like,
dude,
oh yeah, these are mine.
We legit put it in the best looking bag. Like we did the whole like total sucker punch to the gut. Like,
and then afterwards you're like, also those are from Goodwill. That's a gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah, we're like this.
Sick.
They held them up. They're like, oh my, and like
You're
people
sick.
are laughing, and then but obviously no one stole them. But one thing that I brought that I thought were great, I actually got them at the local. It was where you could sneak in.
Have you ever been outside of Enumclaw shop?
No, I don't know what this is.
Okay.
There is no other Enumclaw. This is just nothing's outside of this area.
Okay. I can sense that with you.
They had flasks that were like, it was like a suntan lotion bottle. It was like a tampon like it was things that if you went into
nobody's gonna mess with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I thought that was a thoughtful gift. It cost me like $15 for those. Like that was like not like each. It's like $30. I thought that was a thoughtful gift. I thought someone of my goofball friends would look at that and go, "Oh, sweet! Now I can bring this into a Seahawks game. Like I can just bring this in."
So never invite you to a white elephant is what you're telling me. What I've just heard
I'm the white elephant in the room.
Is that you do not invite Trav to a white elephant.
I bring good stuff now.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, now I'll throw in something actually useful. Like I'll bring here's a gift card.
Here's a box of Cracker Jacks with the edible panties that I got from Goodwill.
And $15. The last time I did, I made a calendar for all of our friends. It was a one calendar, and so we got about 12 friends in our group, so that worked out well. And that was like people were stealing that, trying to get it because it was actual. Well, Travis actually brought a thoughtful gift.
Nice.
Cost me like $20 at like Walgreens, or $25 actually.
Hey, knuckle up, bro. Nice work.
Thank you.
Yeah. Was I on it?
You weren't in the friend group.
Oh, but I am in the friend group. I am the friend group.
You are the friend group.
No, I'm joking.
Hey, I got to tell you this real quick.
Go.
This is the craziest story.
Okay.
Fun, crazy.
Okay.
I went to the Rainier for just like, I thought you were going to say something. I went to the Rainier. I'm in line with my wife and my brother-in-law. It's the cruise night of Enumclaw. Enumclaw. They bring all this was like 3 nights or about 4 nights ago, whatever.
They do it the first weekend of every month.
Yeah.
You can bring, yeah.
So I'm in the Rainier. I'm getting a table outside, and this guy is in line with me, mask on. Obviously, everyone's wearing a mask, and he's like, give me the stare look. I don't know if you ever get the stare look before, where not like a mean mug, but they're just like got their eyes on you for whatever reason. Maybe they're trying to figure out who you are. So anyway, he says, "Hey, I'm and he's behind us in line. He's like, "Hey, I did order to go. So I've already ordered. And I'm like, I'll tell him that. Yeah, absolutely." Well, he starts talking to me. This guy, he's like 20 years old. He starts talking to me, and I'm like talking back, And so for when I feel uncomfortable, I'm not a guy that shuts off a conversation. I'm a guy that will talk more and have the other person shut off the conversation.
Awkward the shit out of them.
Yeah, I'll do it back.
Yeah.
I feel like it's ruder for me to be like, okay, nice talking to you later, buddy. But he starts.
Hey, so when's your birthday?
Exactly. Yeah, I turn on the heat on him.
Okay.
This dude does not back down.
Oh.
This dude's heating me back. Next thing I know, I'm like, whoa, I'm in a freaking.
Are we best friends?
Yeah. This is getting awkward, but it's a good awkward, but awkward because normally conversations don't go this way. And he's 20 years old, and he reminds me of my son. He's got that weird
Also, you got a little bit of swag on him. Like you like, I'm like dad right now.
And
Like, I'll talk to you about anything.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll talk to you about anything. You having girl problems?
Yeah,
I
exactly.
feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one.
So
Is that what you're telling him?
yeah, and I start rapping to him, and he's like, "Dude, do you have the highest voiced rapper voice in the world?" Anyway, he's like talking to me. He's like, he's like, yeah, COVID's been rough. I lost my job. I was at the Kettle. I was gonna go work at Pizza Hut, and then I couldn't because they had to shut down. I'm like, well, what are you doing for money? He's like, well, I'm like selling all my Nintendo games. I'm like, okay, I'm listening.
Guy's tugging on your heartstrings right now.
Yeah,
I got an extra 20.
So anyway, at the end of it, I'm thinking, okay, we're done. He's got his food. I'm done. Well, he's like, hey, can we keep in touch? And I'm like,
Did you
sure.
just become a mentor?
I'm like, sure.
Trav, did you just become a mentor?
I don't know.
To some kid?
Big brother.
Nice.
I'm Big's brother. He goes, well, can I get your phone number? And I'm like,
oh, you guys exchanged numbers?
so we exchanged numbers.
Oh,
I call him, and
Was Jamie pissed?
No, and his phone pops up. It has my name in there already.
Okay.
Like, it's like, how does he know my name?
Stage 5 clinger.
Maybe he knows me. Shout out to him. Anyway, so since then, every day since then,
You've talked.
texted.
Oh, cripes.
It's turning into like
Romance.
or what's that?
Bromance?
No, or when he might murder me in my sleep.
No. Brokeback Mountain? Is that the movie you're talking
No,
about?
I'm thinking of like
I wish I could quit you.
ever since I saw you with the reindeer. But yeah, so like we became like BFFs, kind of. Like I check in.
Oh, you check in.
He checks in with me too. Hey, how's your day going? Just like, hey, just thinking of you.
Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed the Holler with Hollenbeck podcast. This will be Trav's driving around in a van right now. Picking up 20-year-old boys with a Nintendo and like a 42-inch console playing with a generator running in it. So anyways, they're going to Crystal Mountain. Anyways,
conversion man with all. Hey guys,
no, there's no windows. Jump in.
Jump in. We don't have windows because of the glare on the TV. We don't like the glare on the TV.
You guys like Martinelli's?
We're gonna head up to an old logging road. Oh, wait, you want to hear my raps?
You guys ever been to Road 86?
So stupid. We got to end on this. All right, everyone. Thanks for listening. Have a great day.
Love you guys.
Yeah. Merry Christmas.
Peace.
Hollerin with Hollenbeck.
Holla back. Joey Hollenbeck.